Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So by the title, you can tell that this is going to be an anti-haul video. So if you're wondering what's an anti-haul, instead of showing you guys products that I actually purchased, I'm going to be talking about products that I will not be purchasing. Really all I have to say, but you guys already know the drill. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you aren't already subscribed, as well as hit that little bell notification so you're notified every time I upload. Now, let's go ahead and get started. First product that I'm not going to be buying is the ABH Norvina palette. So I hate to say it, but I just don't love it. So this is what the palette looks like. And I say I don't love it, but I like the picture. Wow, way to go, Mel. I do really like the way the shimmers swatch. I think they're really beautiful. But I don't love like the color scheme of the palette. I wish there was more purple in this palette just to balance out with the purple shimmer shades. The orange kind of throws me off, and that gray volatile color, like I just don't love the colors in this palette, and that's really what's bothering me. Maybe if they would have arranged them different, I would have liked it better, but it just doesn't do anything for me. So the only way I would purchase this, honestly, is if it's on sale at TJ Maxx and the quality is really good. Like if it's like Subculture, I probably won't purchase it because I don't really like the colors enough to purchase it, even though the quality is not that good. Whereas with Subculture, I love the colors in that palette. So even though people say the quality is not great, I still want to get it because I love the colors. Now with this palette, I don't love the colors, but the makeup collector in me is saying get it if it's on sale at some point, just to add to your collection and to complete like my Velvet ABH palette collection. Another thing that I have been seeing is that people are saying the swatches look completely different than how these shadows look in the palette. So I don't know, it kind of raises a red flag for me. Like it may just be the lighting and things like that. So who knows, but this is what the palette looks like, and then these are the swatches. So it's probably really hard to tell. I will insert a picture on the screen, but they definitely do look different. I will say that. The shimmers, not so much. The mattes definitely look different. I really hope it's good quality. I would love to see what people create with it. I'm excited to see what people create with it. So hopefully that changes my mind, but as of right now, it's a no for me, and it's so disappointing because I wanted to like it. So this next thing I'm not going to be purchasing isn't just one product, it's a collection of products, and that is the Kylie Cosmetics Summer Collection. Now, it is red and yellow. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all, but the way the colors just look together, like the tones of the red and yellow, I'm getting major McDonald's vibes. Like, it makes me want a cheeseburger and some french fries from McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make me want to play in makeup. And the palette alone is very disappointing in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, it looks nice quality. I will give her that. Like the shimmers look nice, the mattes look nice, but it's boring, and I feel like we've seen it done before. I feel like by her campaign photos and just the way that she's marketing the collection, I expected a lot more. Well, let me rephrase that. I didn't really expect more, but I was hoping for it to be something else. Let's just say I would do things completely differently if I was running her brand, but it is what it is. I just feel like she puts the same brown colors and bronzy shimmer shades in every palette, and it's like, we've seen it already, like give us something new. And granted, everything has kind of been done already, and I get that, but for a summer collection, I feel like she could have done so much more, and that's what's really bothering me. And also, she's marketing it with like bananas. The palette has no relation to bananas. There's not even any yellow in the palette. Like I don't understand. Like I'm kind of confused. And as for her lips in the collection, I do not love those glosses. Like I'm not a metallic gloss kind of girl. I do like gloss with a little bit of glitter. Nothing that's crazy metallic like that. Like I will not wear that on my lips. I just don't like it, especially on myself. And the lipsticks alone, I feel like the lipsticks are pretty. I will give her that. The lipsticks are very pretty. But then again, I feel like she just turned her matte liquid lipstick Boss into a regular lipstick. I like the nude, but again, she repackaged it from her Weather collection. And the orange is really similar to Doll from her Cocoa collection, just in a regular lipstick form. So it's nothing that she hasn't done already, and I think that's just why it's disappointing time after time. The one color that I really do like is the shade On Wednesdays, but I also feel like she has colors that are similar to that. Like again, I feel like it's always a pink or a red that she's putting out, and it's like, all right, I'm done. Enough. The next item I'm not going to be purchasing is also from ABH, so I should have just included it with the Norvina palette because it is also a lipstick that Norvina created, and it is the ABH and Norvina liquid lipstick in the shade Violet. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just personally don't like colors like that on myself. It's very gray toned, and I like warmer colors on my skin. It would just sit in my drawer, so I don't feel like I need it, and that really is all I have to say about it. So when it comes to lip products, you will never catch me using something that is in a palette form or that I have to use a lip brush with. I like things that have a wand or like a regular lipstick. So that is why I am not going to be purchasing the Urban Decay Lo-Fi Lip Mousse lip products, I guess you could call them. They are a liquid to matte lip color, delivers extreme pigmentation, velvety finish, waterproof formula, buildable, yada yada yada. $26. They're asking $26 for these tiny little lip products. I did try to give you a little bit of variety with the colors, but I would like to see more nudes personally, but it doesn't really matter what I want to see because I'm not buying it anyway. I just don't like things like that. I don't feel like they're very ideal for travel and stuff like that, just to throw it in your bag, because then you have to use a brush and all that kind of stuff. I'd rather just use something that has a wand or pop on a regular lipstick. And I'm not spending $26 on a little pot of lipstick. Like, that's just crazy to me. Products that I will not be purchasing are the Kat Von D Metal Crush Liquid Highlighters. Now, let me just say, these liquid highlighters are not the only thing I will not be purchasing from Kat Von D. I personally do not agree with Kat Von D on a lot of things that she has said in the past month or two, and although I do have products that are from her brand, I strongly feel like I don't really want to support her brands anymore. And if you guys are wondering, like, what the hell are you talking about? So Kat Von D is having a baby, and she recently put, well, not recently, but maybe like a month or two ago, she had posted about the fact that she is not going to be vaccinating her child. Granted that it is her life, she can do whatever she wants. Anyone in the world can do whatever they want, make their own decisions. But when it comes to not vaccinating your child, like, to me, that's just like a hard, like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Putting your child at risk, you're putting other people at risk. There's people out there that can't get vaccinated for medical reasons. So I think the fact that she's not vaccinating her child out of just pure choice and wanting to be vegan and things like that is kind of insane to me. I know there will be people out there that don't agree with what I'm saying right now, and that's totally fine. Like I've said in prior videos, everyone's has their own personal opinion, and I'm totally okay with that. But that's just my stand on it, and I personally don't want to contribute to her brand anymore. Granted, like I said, I do have products from her brand. Her products are not very cheap. I think the Metal Matte palette was like $65, so I probably still will use it because I do already have it. I already spent the money on it. I throw it away and don't use it. She still made the money off of it, but I don't know if I would promote it or anything like that because I think it's kind of messed up, and I don't know. It's like a personal thing, but I just also do not really like this. Like what are they? Like Metal Crush liquid highlighters. One is white with a champagne-ish reflect. The other one is white with a goldish reflect. Then you got a straight up peachy orange and a pink. Like, who's really wearing these? Like, I don't feel like they're very wearable. So it's just a hard no for me. So I've never purchased anything from Fenty Beauty. And yes, it has been out for a while now, but there's nothing that she's come out with where I'm like, oh my god, I need that. I will not be purchasing her Moroccan Spice palette. So this is what the colors look like. They are really pretty. Like, I will give her that. Like, I think they're stunning and the pigmentation looks amazing. But I don't think I would honestly ever reach for it. And you're gonna call me crazy, but I think a lot that has to do with it is just the packaging. Like, the outside packaging I think is really beautiful, but the inside, like, I am not a fan of this little, I don't even know. Honestly, it kind of gives me anxiety. Like, I don't like that they're not straight, and I just feel like they're not utilizing all the space in the palette. And it retails for $59, and in my opinion, there's nothing OMG wow about this palette that would make me want to spend $59. I will say that I really, really love this teal color. Kind of looks like the Dose of Colors new Dose of Block Party. Is that what it's called? I don't even know. The Block Party eyeshadow. The teal one is really popular, and it looks kind of similar to this. I just can't see myself creating a lot of looks with this palette. The way my mind works and like my creative juices flow, I don't think I can create a lot with this. I love the shimmers. I think they're beautiful. They do look really pigmented and really foiled. I'm not going to buy a $60 palette for a couple foiled shadows. If she made some of these colors into individual shadows, I feel like I would definitely purchase some. There's nothing that's screaming, oh my god, buy me. And that's what I need a product to do. I need a product to be like, Melissa, buy me. You need me. You're gonna use me. I don't get that from this. So this next product is from Hank and Henry Beauty, and I don't own anything from his brand, but I do see it on Trend Mood quite often. Well, when he comes out with new products and stuff. And these are his Alter Ego eye kits. So this is the summer collection, and they are beautiful. Like, I do think they are really stunning. They look very pigmented, but $37 to me is just a stretch for this. Dose of Colors has Ideal Duos, which are super similar to this. Like, the concept is pretty much the same. And I constantly go back and forth with myself whether I want them or not. The reason I've never purchased the Ideal Duos is because I feel like it's just an extra step in my makeup routine that I don't really need to do, like to put down a base and then a pigment on top. I mean, I don't know. I like the idea of it. I do, and I think they're pretty, but personally, I just don't feel like I would get a lot of use out of them, and that's exactly the same reason as to why I will not be purchasing these. It's a pass from me. So this next product, I'm actually disappointed to say that I don't want, because I love the brand and I love a lot of their products, and that is the NYX Swear By It eyeshadow palette. So at first, I really did want this palette. I was like, wow, this is so pretty. It has blues, greens, and warm colors. Like, I definitely like this. I'll definitely use it. And then I saw the price, and the price was $35, and I was still like, okay, I will definitely still spend the $35, you know what I mean? It's not crazy. I mean, I did spend almost $30 on their Fire palette, which, that was another story. That's crazy. But with this palette, you get a lot of colors, so the $35 can definitely be justified. Now, the reason I don't want it, look at those swatches. Very lackluster, in my opinion. The swatches are just so disappointing, and I'm just wondering, like, who swatched this? Like, why did they think those were good swatches? I mean, it may not be the swatcher, it may be the swatches. Now, the swatches aren't the only reason I'm not buying it, because with swatches, you can have a product that swatches very mediocre, and the product turns out to be amazing when you use it. But the thing with this is that it is a drugstore brand, and I'm not saying that the eyeshadows at the drugstore are bad, but NYX has never been one to hit eyeshadows out of the park. I've tried single shadows from them, and I wasn't a fan. I tried the NYX Sugar Rush palette, and I wasn't a fan. I did really like the NYX Fire palette, but I think the price on that was steep, and it definitely wasn't worth the money. So I just can't buy this because I don't love NYX shadows to begin with, but I was really hoping that they would have upped their formula for this palette, because it has such potential. It really is so pretty, and I feel like people would really love this if it was better quality. I haven't used it, so I can't definitely say it's bad, but just by the swatches and my past experience with their eyeshadows, I don't really have high hopes for it, and I don't want to spend the money on it. Alright, you guys, so that sums up my current anti-haul. I don't think this video is going to be very long, which is a good thing for those of you who don't want to hear me ramble. But I didn't want to just go on and on about the products. I mean, I just wanted to give you guys the main points as to why I wasn't purchasing them, and that's really all there is to it. And there aren't a whole ton of products that I'm not purchasing right now, but those are the main ones that I have seen where I just right away was like, oh, no. You know what I mean? Other products out there, I'm kind of on the fence with, so I didn't want to talk about those, but these are really a hard no for me, except for the ABH palette. Like I said, we'll have to see. But as of right now, it's a no. But that's really all I have to say. So thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Comment down below. I would love to hear if you guys aren't going to purchase any of these products, or maybe you like them. So let me know, because I love to talk to you guys. I love when you guys comment on my videos. And I just want to say thank you for all the nice comments you guys have been leaving me. All the love you guys show me is always appreciated, and I love you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.